Run a hashtag #Ultimate Guide to the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. What you must know. The 2025 World Athletics Championships is an opportunity for the globe's best track and field stars to shine in the lead-up to the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. Australia is sending its largest athletics contingent to Tokyo, including sprint sensation Gout, distance star Jess Hull, and discus ace Matt Denny, for what promises to be an enthralling 9 days of competition. This competition has been held biennially since 1991. The last edition was staged in Budapest in August 2023. Where are the 2025 World Athletics Championships? The 20th edition of the World Athletics Championships will take place in Tokyo, primarily at the Japan National Stadium. Road events, including the marathon and race walk, will be staged on courses around the city. Tokyo beat out Nairobi, Singapore, and Chuzhou to host these championships. Japan becomes the first nation to host the prestigious athletics event on 3 occasions, following Tokyo in 1991 and Osaka in 2007. What events will feature at the 2025 World Athletics Championships? The World Athletics Championships ranks alongside the Olympic Games as the highest level of global senior outdoor competition for track, field, marathon, and race walk athletes. There are 49 events on this year's World Athletics Championships program, including 12 track events, 8 field events, the marathon, and 20 kilometers and 35 kilometers race walks for men and women, plus a mixed 4x400 meter relay. There's also the decathlon for men and heptathlon for women. What time will each day's competition take place in Tokyo? Morning sessions, beginning at approximately 8 a.m. local time, 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and running until 12:30 p.m., 1:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, are scheduled for September 13th to 15th and 20 to 21. Evening sessions will take place every night of the championships, running from approximately 7 p.m. local time, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, until 10:30 p.m., 11:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. A comprehensive competition guide and schedule of events can be found here. Where can I watch the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Australia? The 2025 World Athletics Championships will be broadcast in Australia live and free on both Channel 9 and 9 Now, as well as SBS On Demand and SBS Viceland in a confusing double act. Both broadcasters will show every qualification event, heat, and final throughout the championships in Tokyo. SBS initially held the rights to the event, having struck an agreement with World Athletics at the beginning of the year. However, this deal was non-exclusive, allowing Japanese agency Dentsu to sell the rights to the 9 network. Gout will compete for Australia in the men's 200 meter. Valerie AF, who is on the Australian team for the 2025 World Athletics Championships. A record 87 athletes will represent Australia at the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, the nation's largest team ever assembled for a global championship meet. Among them, emerging sprint superstar Gout, reigning Olympic high jump silver medalist Nicola Olaslages, middle distance specialist Jess Hull, and discus star Matt Denny. We've witnessed a real shift, not just in performance, but in national relevance, said Australian Athletics General Manager of High Performance, Andrew Fachney, following the team announcement. This team reflects that change. They are world-class athletes with the results to match, but just as importantly, they are carrying the momentum of a sport that has so much belief behind it. Here's the full team that will represent Australia at the 2025 World Athletics Championships. Men. 100m, Joshua Ezeopardi, Rohan Browning. 200m, Gout, Caleb Law, Aidan Murphy. 400m, Reese Holder, Cooper Sherman. 800m, Peter Bull, Peyton Craig, Luke Boyes. 1500m, Cameron Myers, Jude Thomas, Adam Spencer. 5000m, Kai Robinson, Jack Rayner, Seth O'Donnell. 3,000-meter steeplechase, Ed Tripar. High jump, Ewell Reith, Brandon Stark, Roman Anastasios. Pole vault, Curtis Marshall. Long jump, Liam Adcock, Christopher Matrevsky. Triple jump, Connor Murphy. Discus throw, Matt Denny. Javelin throw, Cameron McIntyre. Marathon, Andrew Buchanan, Tim Vincent, Liam Boudin. 20 kilometers race walk, Ridyan Cowley, Declan Tingay, Tim Fraser. 35 kilometers race walk, Ridyan Cowley, Will Thompson, Mitchell Baker. 4x100 meter relay, Joshua Ezeopardi, Jacob Despard, Christopher Ayers, Calablaw, Rohan Browning, Connabond. 4x400 meter relay, Reese Holder, Cooper Sherman, Aidan Murphy, Thomas Reynolds, Tel Thorne, Luke Van Rattingen, Augustine Keisha Jr. Women. 100m, Bree Rizzo, Tori Lewis, Ella Connolly. 200m, Tori Lewis, MIA Gross, Christy Edwards. 400m, Ellie Bay. 800m, Abby Caldwell, Claudia Hollingsworth, Jessica Hull. 1500m, Sarah Billings, Lyndon Hall, Jess Hull. 5000m, Rose Davies, Lyndon Hall, Georgia Griffith, Lauren Ryan. 10000m, Lauren Ryan, Isabel Batdoyle. 100-meter hurdles, Liz Clay. 400-meter hurdles, Sarah Carley, Alana Yukich. 3,000-meter steeplechase, Carafine Ryan, Amy Cashin. High jump, Nicola Olaslages, Eleanor Patterson, Emily Whelan. Long jump, Samantha Dale, Delta Emidzowski. Triple jump, Desley Owusu. Discus throw, Taryn Golszewski. Hammer throw, Stephanie Ratcliffe, Lara Roberts. Javelin throw, Mackenzie Little, Leona Davidson. Marathon, Vanessa Wilson, Sarah Klein, Tara Palm. 20 kilometers race walk, Rebecca Henderson, Elizabeth Muckmillan, Alexandra Griffin. 35 kilometers race walk, Olivia Sandy, Rebecca Henderson, Alan Apitcher. Heptathlon, Cameron Newton-Smith, Tori West. 4x100 meter relay, Ella Connolly, Christy Edwards, Tori Lewis, Bree Rizzo, Georgia Harris, Leah O'Brien. 4x400 meter relay, Ellie Bay, Alana Yukich, MIA Gross, Carla Bull, Gemma Pollard, Sarah Carley, Amelia Rowe. Are any notable Australian athletes not competing in Tokyo? Sadly, Australia will be missing 3 of its top track and field performers in Japan. Reigning Olympic pole vault champion Nina Kennedy, star race walker Jemima Montag, and sprint specialist Lachlan Kennedy will all miss these world championships due to suffering untimely injuries. Kennedy, who was looking to defend the pole vault world title she jointly won with American Katie Moon in Budapest 2 years ago, has been plagued by injury all year. She looked to have finally overcome ongoing hamstring troubles, before suffering another leg strain a week out from the meet commencing. Montag, the dual bronze medalist from Paris last summer, is set to undergo surgery on a troublesome hamstring of her own, while Kennedy, the national record holder over 60m, is dealing with a stress fracture in his back. Has Australia ever won gold at the World Athletics Championships? Australia has won 15 gold, 16 silver, and 14 bronze medals across the first 19 editions of the World Athletics Championships to rank 13th on the all-time medal tally. Kathy Freeman, Jana Pittman, Kelsey Barber, and Sally Pearson are the nation's only multiple gold medal winners. Here's every gold medal Australia has won at the World Athletics Championships. Nina Kennedy, Women's Pole Vault, Budapest, 2023. Eleanor Patterson, Women's High Jump, Oregon, 2022. Kelsey Barber, Women's Javelin, Doha, 2019 and Oregon, 2022. Sally Pearson, Women's 100-meter hurdles, Daegu, 2011 and London, 2017. Danny Samuels, Women's discus, Berlin, 2009. Steve Hooker, Men's pole vault, Berlin, 2009. Nathan Deeks, Men's 50 kilometers race walk, Osaka, 2007. Jana Pittman, Women's 400-meter hurdles, Paris, 2003 and Osaka, 2007. Dmitry Markov, Men's pole vault, Edmonton, 2001. Kathy Freeman, Women's 400-meter, Athens, 1997 and Seville, 1999. Robert de Castella, Men's marathon, Helsinki, 1983. What is the track surface at the World Athletics Championships?